Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great shot goal! And he's done it! And it's River Plate who go in front!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
River Plate take the early advantage. Enzo Perez. Played out to the right. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Grujic. And the weighted puck. He's gone for it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Armani can pick that up. River Plate making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Enzo Perez. River Plate enjoying a good spell right now and leading. He's had a go! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. Plays it out to the flank. Room for a shot. Hefty has a pop! He scores! Porto are level.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Porto grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
He's got options out wide. Gorgeous control there. Grujic. And he's there to cut it out. Caught offside that time. Forward it goes. River Plate couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Battles to win it back. Good ball. Trout, he's had a shot! This could fall and shoots! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
A bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Grujic. Tries to... goes for goal! Out to the right. Tries to get it forward quickly. Here's the whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by... Up he gets! Goal! Porto! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Porto go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find...
In with a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Hoists it forward. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Decent hit from there. played forward, has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Porto have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Acuna. Porto are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Pepe.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Over to the left. Gets his foot in there. Grujic. Now the counter. Got a sight of goal here. It's a goal kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a double substitution going on here. Lanzini ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Acuna is charging up on the overlap. Massive leap! It's anyone's ball. And here's Lanzini. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Grujic. Porto go in search of their winner. Driving on, he could shoot here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone for it. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Goal! Porto! And they've got their lead back. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fake.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself...
No question, that's a foul. Always going over the top.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Hoists it forward. Right through the middle. Pepe! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Beautifully done. What an adventurous run from a defender.
River Plate need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And here's Lanzini. And here's Lanzini. Lovely bit of skill there. Lanzini. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Lanzini. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Lanzini has been found. Aimed in towards the centre, and he's cut it out. And that will be the final act. River Plate have thrown it away. It was in their grasp, and they let it go. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner. And for me, it's just always held an interest.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. They have already started here. That could spell trouble.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Vlasic. Goes for the cross. Too much distance on that. Either side especially adventurous early on. And it's Felipe Anderson. Zapata battles to win it back, plays it out to the wing. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Torino seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Martinez. Loose ball, who's going to get there? A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Martinez. Felipe Anderson. It has got through to him. Corner then. A loose ball. And he's there to cut it out. Ball's out on the left now.
Well, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
And now the breakaway. And here's Felipe Anderson. Has a go! Turns and goes back. Martinez. So nearly the perfect ball. Vlasic. Hoists it forward. And here's Zapata. Timely intervention. Felipe Anderson. The goal now would certainly liven things up. Shapes to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Defending of the desperate variety. Martinez. Has a pop! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And he just whacks it away. The first half is done. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Marcos Roja. Good take, and the shot! And the ball's come out! Over to the left. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Receives it from behind. Martinez. Tries to get it forward quickly. Felipe Anderson. Good idea, just poorly executed. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's played forward. And it's Felipe Anderson with a delicate ball and through to the goalkeeper. Now it's Zapata. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Zapata. And he's cut it out. Played towards the front men. Oh, they could break here. Cut out in the nick of time. And the ball is out of play. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And help's available out wide.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Decent progress down the left. Chance to break. Felipe Anderson. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Felipe Anderson. And here's Felipe Anderson. Going for goal! Sticks it away!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now. Torino are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Gomez into the last 5 minutes. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Torino don't have many options and time is running out. Gets into some space. And it's been taken straight back. And the referee brings it to a close. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance, towering header, and the ball's come out. Fofana. Forward it goes. Brooks. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And he's cut it out. Over to the left. And it's Fofana. He's got through.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And that's been won straight back. Fofana. So it is still 0-0. Gets into some space. Corner given. Shoots! This could spell danger. Oh, the ball's come loose. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Brooks. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Fofana. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Brooks gets the better of his man. Just brushed off the ball there. A real chance to break. Beautifully done. Turns and goes back. And the finish! The ball's loose, and he's after it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're already into the second period.
Bournemouth can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Brooks loses his balance and loses the ball. And now they can launch a counter. Out to the right. Brooks.
Stade Rennais have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Fofana. Good ball. He's come in hard.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Chance to shoot. Nil-nil the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Hateboer gets it back. Hateboer, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Fofana. Hoists it forward. Tries a shot!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Gets wrestled off the ball. Stade Rennais have a free kick. He hits it! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Cook. Plays it out to the wing. Could try cutting inside here.
Bournemouth showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. As scoreless games go, I'd be happy to see this one carry on a bit longer because it's had great honesty and hard work and total commitment. As for a possible winner, I'm still not predicting.
Played back in. Fofana. And it's Fofana. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Bournemouth present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. One 0. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
Stade Rennais take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on. Bournemouth need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And it's played forward.
Stade Rennais certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Hit long and direct. Here it comes. It's a brilliant interception. Fofana. And that's that. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. It is somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Look, Peter, a strength in any team.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement.
Well, Manchester, clearly one of the genuine footballing hubs in England. And here is the hallowed turf, which is Old Trafford.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's great strength on the ball.
Oh, that's neat. Big chance! Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
And now the breakaway. Acuna gets it back. Hoists it forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No goals as yet. It is a corner. He's going after it. Gets good distance on it. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Oh, nice touch. Takes aim with a cross. Goes to finish! Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Wonderful stop! Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Shot. Armani claims it. And it's played forward. That Orwin. Just brushed off the ball there. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Out to the left it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's got options out wide. Chance to break. He's left his man. A chance to play it in. It's come through, going for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Lanzini simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Clears it out of harm's way. He's had a shot! Danger averted for now. There's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
And he's there to cut it out.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Tries to stroke it through. Played into space out wide. He's tried one! So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. And he just whacks it away. Shapes to shoot.
Very speculative with little threat, if any. for the keeper.
River Plate getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Out to the right. And help's available out wide. Has a hit! Out towards the flank. Looking for a decent ball in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. It's going to be a double change then.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Puts in a cross. He's gone for it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. River Plate showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It is now or never. Time is against them. Here it comes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Forward it goes. That's a decent ball. Gets into a dangerous position. And there goes the final whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. We have already started here.
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. We have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And he's going to... Oh, he's hit the bar! He went for the curler. Decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Over the line. That's great strength on the ball. Horny. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Played into them, up to meet it! Goal! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, oh, you've got him, no, you don't. Brilliant.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Stuttgart keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Very good battle there, terrific to watch. Cuts it out. Celtic are leading with half-time drawing close. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Hoists it forward. And it's got through. Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
It was a really neat move, Peter, and it had a slickness about it to make it look as if it's been well rehearsed in training.
Big chance! Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Forward it goes. Could be a tries a shot! Get that clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. We did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Celtic leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments. And the shot! And it's played forward. He's through the middle. Defenders on the back foot. He's made sure that that won't get through. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Going for goal! Massive leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Stuttgart have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Being still separated by the game's only goal. Here it comes. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. There's a long ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the play.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. changes here, from both sides in fact. Zagadou. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Pumps it into the area. What an adventurous run from a defender. There's no flag. Keeps everyone guessing. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Trout caught, real chance! Sticks it away! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining, game still on. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. Stuttgart grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Celtic cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. He's got options out wide.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
2 minutes to be added on. Gets it back. And here's the chance to counter. Done very well to intervene. And that is that. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Celtic certainly had some good moments, Peter.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Estadio José Alvalade, of course, a venue fit for a capital city, located here pretty close to Lisbon's international airport. As you can see, we've already started here. Isco gets into some space. Hector Bellerin. Lo Celso, he'll have a go. Disappointing finish in the end.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And it's Isco. Lo Celso. He's got it, and he's got shooting chance! He's got away with one there.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Lens still without an attempt on target. A buccaneering run from the defender. It's a brilliant interception. Out for a throw. Looking for a decent ball in. Forward it goes. Isco. Lo Celso. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Lo Celso. Hector Bellerin. That intervention was very necessary. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? So who's he picking out? Lo Celso. William Carvalho. Lo Celso. Hector Bellerin. Battles to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Lo Celso. No goals as yet. Isco. Isco. Hector Bellerin could try cutting inside here. Isco. And it's Carvalho. Driving on, he could shoot here. Good on the right now. What's on? He's got options out wide. Massive leap! Look at the goal! Goal! Lens! And it's Lens who take the lead. And the first half is done. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think...
No question, that's a foul. Bellerin. Isco. William Carvalho. Lo Celso. And here's Bellerin. Lo Celso. It's out of play for a goal kick. William Carvalho. Lo Celso. And it's Hector Bellerin. Lo Celso. Hector Bellerin. And here's Isco. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And help's available out wide. He's an out wide now. Hit into the middle. And he's cut it out.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And here's Isco. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Lo Celso. Across the field it goes. It's a loose ball. Lens got their goal at the end of the first half, and the score is 1-0. It's come through, going for goal! Lo Celso tries to get it forward quickly. William Carvalho. And it's Hector Bellerin.
Sevilla are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Hoists it forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, he's playing innocent, he has every reason to. Carvalho. Plays it out to the flank. William Carvalho. Oh, what a ball!
Sevilla are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.